We got robbed. Two horrible mistakes from the referee cost us that game. It is game day today. Finally back on the pitch. 7 weeks since my injury. I will wake up, make some breakfast, and yeah, we will see. So this game I was going to play central midfielder. As I get the ball, I see that there is a lot of pressure coming, so I try to directly control the tempo of the game and play out of the pressure. As I get the ball, I can see pressure coming, so I take a touch away from the opponent and again play out of the pressure. Here I check my shoulder and I can see the defender is going to pressure me, so I just play simply again to my fullback. Here I'm trying to put pressure and cut the passing lane off to the striker. Therefore I can intercept the ball and play simply forward. After, I will receive the ball as support and just change play out of the pressure. Here is our first goal. I don't know what you guys think, but for me it is clearly offside. We definitely got robbed right here. And this was a turning point of the game because we lost control of the game afterwards. Here I'm going to arc the ball in the feet, and as I see a lot of space in the midfield, I'm trying to do a 1-2 with Manuel, but the ball bounces just before his pass and we lost ball possession. Here I'm getting the ball from my fullback, who is telling me to turn. I look up and I see a lot of space on the other side, so I drop a long ball into the space. It was not hard enough, but it was a good idea. Here is their second goal. A penalty was given for this foul. You can clearly see the referee next to the action. So for me, yet again, a horrible mistake. But you guys can let me know what you think. Is this a penalty or not? After a throw-in, my attacker finds me under the ball, so I can change play and we can move forward. Here the ball bounced to me, so I was able to play forward, but unfortunately he lost the ball. This is something I do very well, receiving the ball, turning forward and breaking the lines. It's a simple pass, eliminating defenders or midfielders. Here, after good control, Frank finds me as a support player under the ball. That helps me to change play, to switch sides and get out of the pressure. Here my fullback lost the ball, so I had to track all the way back to his position to fill his position. I was able to get the ball and win a throw-in. Here again, just staying as a support player under the ball, and as I get the ball, come back to the same side as we are in overload and try to play it out. Here, the same as the first half, I get the ball, I can turn, and as I see the space on the other side, I try to play a long ball, but I completely missed and the ball goes to the opponent. Here I'm just putting a bit of pressure to the opponent. I know he's left-footed, so I force him onto his right foot, and then I can get the ball into a throw-in. I played 25 minutes as a center back, and here I was trying to play the ball in the space, but it was just a bit too hard. Here I can see the ball going to the space with no one going to it, so I can push forward, get the ball, and play forward to our attacker. As a center back, my role is just keep the ball moving very fast and to get the midfielders involved. As a midfielder myself, I know how I want the center backs to play, and that is to involve the midfielders. So I'm just trying to get the midfielders involved, get some touches, and maybe they can turn and play forward. Here I saw my center back going into duel. I was ready for the second ball, and I was ready if the ball was going to get over to follow the attacker, but I was able to get the second ball and play simply out of the pressure to my fullback. Here it is me going into the duel and winning the ball. Get the ball as a center back and play again the midfielders, get them involved because they are the players who can get the ball forward. Again, trying to break the lines with a pass. I can see a lot of space for my midfielder, so I play him and we can eliminate a few opponents. Here I know I'm not going to win the duel, so I will let the ball bounce off my foot, and then after I'm going to put some pressure on the opponent so that he can't do anything with the ball and win a throw-in. Here is our goal. Our central defender puts in a good long ball to our striker, who puts a good cross into second post to our second striker, who scores the 2-1. After the goal, they decided to sub me off because I just came back from a long injury and I was only supposed to play 60 minutes, but they subbed me off at the 85th minute. So yeah, I was quite happy with the minutes I got.
It is now midnight. I came back from the game. We lost 2-1. I didn't direct the game as much as I wanted to. I didn't find the right positions to ask the ball. I don't know. It was not a good game for my part. I will analyze my game, see where it went not as I wanted, and hopefully I can implement the things I learned next game. Hopefully I will be able to perform better, to improve. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about improving and getting better every day. I think if you don't look at yourself, see what went wrong, if you don't analyze your games, I think it's very difficult to improve. And I think it's one of the mistakes most players make nowadays is they do not analyze their mistakes. They stay at the same level all season long, making the same mistakes over and over. It's very disappointing to see. Even though I am bummed that I didn't play well, I will learn my lessons and try to become a better player still. I've just watched my game back and yeah, we got robbed. We straight up got robbed. Two horrible mistakes from the referee cost us that game. 100% offside, and that was definitely not a penalty. I mean, he touched the ball so clearly. The referee was next to the action. He should definitely have seen it. Horrible referee.